Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. I was looking through the AMP Reddit. I like to visit it. And I saw my name mentioned in one of the comment sections. You know what? I was very proud. Although I was called the old bald guy with glasses, that is me, and not Scott. My name is Scott. It's still nice to be remembered. As you know, or maybe don't, the channel has pretty much pivoted over to Cosmos, and that's because Cosmos is doing now what Ethereum 2.0 and such are promising to do with no particular timeline. So I'm saying if something is better and available now, why wait? So we moved over to Cosmos. But AMP, oh my AMP. I don't believe I've ever shilled AMP. I have spoken positively about its features, the cleverness of what they are doing and what they are trying to do. But I don't put price points on things because nobody knows. And that is the absolute truth. We don't know. YouTubers certainly don't know. If the bulk of them invested the way they are advocating for you to invest, they would be dead broke. And the bulk of the people who took them at their word, because, YouTube, they're down. I don't even have to look at their portfolio to tell you that they are down, and most are down hard. The thing with AMP, which I believe most AMP folks know but still have trouble processing, is that it is a crypto in name only. As Flexa is not a crypto company, they are a company that uses crypto. AMP is a crypto, but it's not precisely a crypto in the traditional sense. It is, in fact, a store of wealth, and it has a single purpose: collateralizing crypto transactions, wealth transfers, point A to point B, and that's it. Now, it could be something else. It can be a lot of other things, but currently, right now, it is a collateral token, and that is all. When it gets used to transfer wealth, it is paid for the service it provides, and it uses that payment to buy more of itself from the open market and distribute it to those who own it. That's you guys. I know you know this, but it never hurts to repeat it. If you can accept this about AMP, that it does approximately what I just said it does, because the white paper says exactly that, then you also need to accept that in order for it to reach its potential, it has to be used. Speculative pumps will not sustain it. They can't sustain it because this is crypto and there is always another shiny thing to glom onto. And when that shiny thing comes along, the AMP is sold and the new thing will pump. It's not magic. It's money, and that is it. AMP has not only a long road, but a painfully long road. Let's say that Shopify integrates right now, right at this moment. I always see a lot of chatter about Shopify and that it will suddenly light the rocket. But let's say they integrate right now, right at this moment. It's live. Is that suddenly going to inspire people to spend their crypto? The only thing that was stopping people from spending their scale was the fact that there was nowhere to spend it. Is that what you're telling me? I disagree. Because most of the crypto world who would be most likely to spend their crypto don't see it as currency. They see it as an investment. I see it as an investment. I make the occasional spend purchase. I use the app. But that's just to shut up the occasional loudmouth about how crypto has no use. I show him that it does. But it's not my everyday thing, and I want to say it won't be an everyday thing for the majority of crypto investors. This token has years to go before it does what it will do, and that is years for additional competition in the space to lift its head up and say, hey, look at me. Just because AMP was one of the first, it wasn't even the very first, but because it was one of the first, doesn't mean it will be the only. We see more and more clones coming alive every day, and you can dismiss them. Most people do. Tribalists absolutely do. You can dismiss them, but you do that with blinders on. I am in no way advocating for you to sell even a single token. I am just saying temper your expectations and stop looking at timelines because there are entirely too many unknown variables to pin this down to a specific date or a specific integration or a specific partnerships. It isn't suddenly going to go, whoosh, not this one. Doesn't work that way. If I was going to advocate for anything, it would be for you to find additional ways to earn while you are waiting for AMP. It's for that precise reason that I moved over to Cosmos. It's not even the tokens that I'm in love with, although I like lots of them. It's the APRs. 90% to stake osmosis, 60% for Sentinel, LPs, liquidity pools in the hundreds of percents. This is your payday. This is my payday every day. And that is the money one could use to buy their AMP while they wait. All of your eggs in a single basket, it's not a good thing. Not in any investment, in any type of market. It is a sure way to leave yourself exposed. So why have I stopped talking about AMP? I guess that's where I keep getting, I get those a lot. Why have I stopped talking about AMP? I'm going to show off my screens here. All right, this is one of the reasons that I've tempered it just a little bit as soon as it comes up here and loads, because I had this ready, but it timed out. This is one of the reasons. Now, this isn't even a matter of expectation. This is pretty much where it should be. Based on its usage, this is pretty much where it should be. But why have I moved over to Cosmos? Well, I moved over to Cosmos because of this. Because it is doing what Ethereum 2.0 has said it's going to do. Now, I haven't stopped liking AMP. Not a bit. There are just so many ways I can talk about it, and what I would like more than anything else is to get folks to expand their minds. The crypto world is big, big, and we spend a lot of our time looking for the things that folks aren't seeing yet. That's what we do here at the Podocasts. I'm just saying, please take a look at some of our other videos if you're of a mind. And if for no other reason than you find me both irritating and amusing at the same time, that is my gift to the world. And you know what? You're welcome. So until next time, folks, please stay safe and please be smart with your money. Cheers.